So the agenda for today is no agenda. No, but we got a couple of things. The first thing is going to be having this coffee outside while we watch the sunrise. That's number one. And then second thing is we're going to go to Whole Foods and we're going to get stuff for pancakes because we're going to make a big old pancake and egg breakfast. But man, this house is absolutely beautiful. Like, look at this. Look at this fucking nice ass kitchen. Look at this wraparound fucking window view. Like, look at this. Check this out. I'll show you when we go outside, but like, this right here is like, this is an ideal setup for a house for me. It's just like a lot of natural sunlight, like wraparound porch. We can go outside, just big and spacious, all wood floors, no fucking shit carpet, you know? It's for me. It is for me.
And it's spotless.
And it's always spotless, just how we like it. You coming? What a beautiful, beautiful view. They can even see the reflection, I think, in that. I think you're correct. I am very white. I'm shining on camera right now.
You need a tan.
I need to just take that melanotan peptide. I watched some people take it and they fucking turn brown without any sun.
How long does it take?
It's quick.
Really?
Yeah, it's quick. All right, so we got in pretty late last night, towards like 7 o'clock-ish. And the first thing that we did was unpack everything and just kind of get settled. And then obviously the dogs had to go outside because it was like a 2.5-ish hour drive up here, like 2 hours and 17 minutes. And then we were starving, so we needed to get food. So there's this little restaurant called Vespa that's right next to Whole Foods. It's literally 3 minutes from this house, which is one of the reasons that I want to come up here. Like, obviously this place is beautiful, but that restaurant is just like some of the best Italian food I've had in Arizona.
It's a cafe too, Sonny.
And it's a little cafe. It's like, it's not even a full restaurant. They only have like probably 20 seats in there, but it's so good. They have this stuff called pizza. And if you're Southern Italian, you'll know what that is. It's like they use 3 different types of flour, and it's so airy. And it's just like my aunt used to make it. They use scissors to cut it. They don't like cut it with like a knife. So they give you the whole pizza. It almost looks like kind of like a flatbready thing, but it's not. It's like thicker. And then you get these scissors that you get to cut it with. And it's fucking delicious. And they have this like roasted chicken sandwich there too. Like, oh my God.
With the pizza bread.
So good. Yeah, with that same bread. And we're going to go there again today. For certain, we're going there again today. All right, so I actually have a little bit of work to do today. I'm going to hop on the phone with one of my clients' wives who's working with one of my other coaches. And what I'm going to do is actually organize her meal plan. So I'm going to get some questions done. I'll film some of this consult, some of the more sensitive information, obviously, I won't be putting out here. But I'll just kind of run you through my process real roughly. I just get some basic information from people. You know, when you screen somebody for nutrition, like, you should be pretty comprehensive, but at the same time, don't overcomplicate something. Like, you got to realize most people are coming from not eating anything on a consistent basis. So when I try to organize a meal plan for somebody, I just get the basic needs, right? And some of the questions that I'm going to go over, you're going to hear. But essentially, it's trying to understand their lifestyle, their schedule, things that like they're maybe currently taking supplement-wise, like what they're currently eating, things like allergies, you know, foods they want to avoid, things that they enjoy. And what I try to do is try to create a meal plan that's going to complement their lifestyle instead of complicate it. So I'm going to run you through this process. I'm going to give her a call right now, and we will go from there. Good morning. All right, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to jump into some questions with you first, and what we're going to get from those questions is some information to set a foundation for like your nutrition plan. And with any type of nutrition plan, we want to obviously make sure that it's realistic and it fits your schedule. But simultaneously, I want to find that ways for you to also enjoy it and also create almost like a routine for it. So we take out any guesswork or thinking. That's what we're going to do. We're going to reprogram you to eat differently, and you're going to feel a lot better, and you will actually crave healthier foods. Like, you won't even want to eat anything off meal plan.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
It happens every time. It always surprises people too, because they'll go out to eat and they'll be like, that was not as satisfying as I thought it was going to be. You ready to go? Rock and roll?
Yep.
All right. So what time do you wake up and what time do you go to bed? Okay, 5 and 6. Yeah, it's okay if it's like a window of time. It doesn't need to be exact. It's just so I get an idea of like when you're waking up. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what about when you go to bed? Okay, that's good. Do you track it with like a Whoop or something, or what are you tracking it with? Yeah, because sleep's important because of growth hormone cycling. So
For sure.
you actually secrete the largest amount when you sleep, and that's what's going to help incinerate fat in your body. So we definitely want to prioritize on those windows, because it's essentially you're burning. It's like, I tell people, it's kind of like investing. It's like you're literally going to be burning fat while you sleep. You don't even have to do anything. So why wouldn't you capitalize on that? Your daily schedule, let me get an idea of that. So like, when do you generally start work, and then when are the opportunities that you can eat? You told me the other day you have a little bit of flexibility with that. So just kind of give me an idea and an overlay. It doesn't need to be exactly specific, but just kind of give me an idea. I just want you to get it within the first hour of waking up. So you don't need don't feel like you need to slam it. Like, you could just sip it. But like, it's important to get that right when you get out of bed, because and I'll explain what the morning cocktail, the benefit is of it in a little bit. But like, it's so important for like hydrating the body, getting your brain moving, and giving your stomach everything that it needs to prepare for digestion. So he dropped like 3 pounds of fat and he gained 2 pounds of muscle, like just from doing that. So because when I make a meal plan, you can eat healthy, but eating for aesthetics is entirely different.
Okay.
Like, you need to be able to understand how to eat for aesthetic composition. And that's where most people like fail, because they don't understand how the body works. See, the Ozempic too, what I tell people is, if you ever go the peptide route, there is way more conservative peptides that don't have an impact on digestion. I would say Ozempic plays a significant role when people have a really hard time with impulse control. So people that are extremely obese, who literally, they extort their happiness from food, it's really hard to separate them from that. So it creates an impulse control that helps them with that. Like everybody else, they think it's like a quick solution, but what it does, it deteriorates bone and muscle tissue, and it could cause something called GI paralysis, which means your food will no longer move through your stomach. I tell people, I said, why do you work? Well, you work because you need money. Well, right? Well, then why do you work out? Well, you work out because you need health, right? So if I were to tell you, well, why don't you just work 2 days per week? You'd say, well, I can't do that.
Yeah.
But if I say, well, why don't you do cardio every day of the week? You say, well, I can't do that. Well, why not? So what I want you to start getting in the habit of doing is, I want you to essentially get to a point where you're going to be doing cardio every single day, right?
Okay.
And the reason why is because for health benefits, I want you to think about this from a couple different angles. Psychologically, if we put something in the minority of your week, which means we do it twice a week or 3 times a week, right? It's really hard to develop a system and a habit, because it's so inconsistent with your schedule that it keeps causing variation. What we want is something right across the board, like kind of like your morning routine when you go to work. It's so consistent that you don't have to think about what you're doing when you wake up. You know what to do, right?
Right.
And we want to make that with your health too, because when we put that into autopilot and we take out the decision making of it, it's going to make your body change very rapidly. The problem is most people don't see change because they think, well, I'm going to give it effort on 2 to 3 days, and then that's all I'm going to do. I'm not saying you need to work out with weights every single day, but we need to make sure we're getting either our step count up or we're doing cardio every single day. And it'll be super easy, right? You'll be in a system of it, and you're going to feel better, and you're going to get progress way faster. So I just finished up my nutrition consultation with my client's wife. Got that finished up, got her meal plan made for her, got it sent out. Now I'm going to be going to Whole Foods. I am starving. We're going to make some waffles this morning and some bacon. So I'm going to go grab that, which is a very atypical breakfast option for me, let me tell you that. But I will need to get a little bit more protein, so I'll probably have a protein shake with it or something like that. But I'm looking forward to having this. Let me tell you, friends, I am excited, okay? We're probably going to fuck something up along the way because I'm not a baker. Neither is Nagar, so we'll try to figure it out. We ain't going to have no protein waffles either. These are going to be traditional waffles. Nice and delicious. So I'm going to get heading out of here. I'll circle back with you when we're cooking. Okay, so I just got back from Whole Foods, and we got all the supplies to make some waffles. We're not making pancakes. We're going to make some waffles. So we got some baking soda, flour, eggs, butter. They didn't have vanilla extract, but I found vanilla organic coconut sugar. So hopefully this does the job. I don't know. I'm not a professional at making these things because we don't make them very often, so we'll see how they turn out. However, let's get this breakfast started. I am fucking starving. I usually eat probably I'm actually about 3 meals down around this time, and I haven't had shit except coffee and a couple of rice cakes, so I'm excited to jump into this. What are you looking for?
Whisk.
A whisk? Do you absolutely need one?
I mean, there's this one I can use.
Just use that then. You're looking for a whisk, you have a whisk.
Regular whisk, not this that goes into the machine.
That's fine. That'll do the job. All right, so we're gonna figure out how to make all this shit and see if it turns out well. We've already hit our first obstacle in the road. I got baking, what did I get?
Soda.
I got baking soda instead of baking powder. What the fuck? What do we do?
Do they have any?
I really don't feel like going back up there.
Well, it's literally not gonna work without baking powder.
It says they're gonna turn out crispier. You just wanna try it?
No, I don't.
I don't wanna go back up there, I really don't. I really don't feel like driving back up there to get fucking baking soda. I don't even know if they have it, to be honest. They had a very limited selection. Looks like I'm going back up there. Oh yeah, that's done. Got some good old bacon. Delicious. Maybe a little bit crispy on some points, but it's good enough.
I like crispy. That oven must be really hot.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's that good shit right there. All right, I haven't had bacon in fucking probably a year. All right, so step 1, bacon. Step 2, waffles. Step 3, eat the food. Step 4, go into a food coma. I'm pretty sure she made like enough waffle batter for literally the rest of the week. Look at this. There's so much. Look how deep that bowl is. It's like halfway full. And she used 1 scoop and it's made a big waffle. So I'm probably gonna have like fucking.
That was supposed to be a small one.
Probably need like 10 waffles. I don't know. Should I cut it open to see if it's cooked?
Yeah, you should. Go ahead.
All right. Moment of truth. Moment of truth here. Let's see. I think it's pretty good. All right, let's try this out. Living.
Under this.
All right, friends, we're gonna finish eating this up. Probably be a while, and then we'll see what happens after, probably food coma. Look at that. Your boob's in the picture. Look at how beautiful that is. You know, they charge like $70 for that at like a 5-star restaurant, hotel.
Yeah, for real.
Delicious. That is what it looks like, friends. Yeah, I think my body is sucking up these pancakes or these waffles. What do you think? Oh, it's funny as hell. All right. So, actually, since we made them pretty healthy, I don't feel like shit. So, that ended up, I don't really feel tired from those. I actually feel energized. What about you?
I feel good.
Feel pretty good? All right, so now we're over here drinking some coffees. So, we are going to have a very intimate conversation together. And unfortunately, you're not invited. So we're having some coffee. coffees, some iced coffees midday here. Absolutely delicious. So we're gonna enjoy this and enjoy this view. And then we'll probably go to Vespa in a few hours. Yeah.
I can't believe the view in these pictures.
I told you, it's how you take the picture. Let me get a little...
It's not how you take the picture, it's the fucking view.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy though.
Is it Lilith versus Fly? Is it?
I don't even know what I'm doing with this camera, I'm sorry. You can just do that though.
What's wrong with it?
Look at those mountains. It's zooming when I'm trying to move the gimbal.
Oh. You have to double click the gimbal and then it'll stop zooming.
Oh shit. I don't know what I just did. I think I just locked it.
You locked it. Double click it again?
I don't know what's going on. Anyway, look how beautiful that
You
is.
should delete the...
Okay, so I just got back from picking up some food, and there is an entire colony of these javelinas, like just chilling, sleeping all over the place. Let me show you. There's little babies over there. See them? Well, these two are fighting each other.
Yeah, a couple of them are getting shitty.
There they go. Getting
Babe,
buck nasty.
get out of there.
Babe, I'm fucking 50 times the size of these things. I'll kick it in the throat. It's fine. What's up, bitch boy? What are we doing today? Snacking on some leaves? Yeah, so these things are pretty close. As you see, there's one somewhere around me. I don't know.
He's walking backwards.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, little update here. I did not have a food coma from that pancakes or
neither.
waffles earlier, which was crazy. It's like you make your own and you don't feel like shit. You go to a restaurant and get them and you feel terrible. Anyway, we are eating out again. This is crazy. This is the most I've ever eaten out in like
So long.
8 months, and I'm doing it all in one day. Anyway, I have some orange chicken here that we got from this one place. I don't even know how to pronounce the name. It was Chinese enough for me to order it. We'll just say that. And it is delicious. So some white rice, some orange chicken, and just enjoying this view out here.
I love it.
How crazy was all those javelinas?
Oh my god, there's...
This porch goes around the entire house, and as you see, I've already been walking. My dogs are following me. Bison, come on, come on, come on. Yes, good. Follow me. Follow the alpha. All right, let's see. Look at all of these javelinas. First of all, you see those little fatties over there? You see them? Right there, sleeping. There he goes. How you doing? Welcome to our humble abode. What are you looking for, some snacks? We don't got any garbage, my friend. I'm sorry. Slim pickings today, you're gonna have to eat the shrubs. Just another reason why I love this place. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. All this nature, all this scenery. Just beautiful. It's a little bit cooler up here too as well. It's like about 15, 20 degrees cooler. And yeah, you can't beat it. Just a little bit of R&R. People are like, are you going hiking? I'm like, absolutely not. My life is so fucking active. Oops. I said, my life is so fucking active. Like, the last thing I need is for me to go and be active on a little staycation. And I don't feel like that's what I want to do. Instead, I feel like what I want to do is a little bit of R&R, chill, relax, hang out with my love over here snacking on her food. Well, it's our last day. I feel like we just needed like one more day.
Yeah, we totally needed one more.
So what we need to do next time is just come up earlier on a Friday if we can.
Oh, you were working.
I know. All right, friends, this short vacation is coming to an end. It was short, but it was meaningful. And it's only like 2 hours away from where we live, and it feels like we're in a totally different place. Like the landscape here is something else. It's very peaceful. Like all the sounds of nature, the sun coming up. Last night it was storming, so it just added a nice element.
It was so nice.
It's nice and relaxing.
It was amazing.
Very nice. I didn't get a chance to do the whole MTV Cribs thing where I took you through the whole place, but yeah.
Welcome to my crib.
Yeah. But this place is beautiful. It's got like 5 bedrooms in it.
You should do it.
Maybe I'll do a quick walkthrough before we leave.
Yeah.
But it was much needed. Much needed. Make sure you carve out some time for yourself. All right. I think we're probably going to make one last brekkie. One last breakfast here. Since I don't want to throw out all that food. We have like 6 eggs left, some egg whites, some bacon, some fruit, and we have some waffle stuff. So we're probably going to make some more waffles.
Small amount.
And then when I get back, I got to put all this food to use. There you go. Make all your little noises. Like a jealous bee coming in the mix. Yeah, clean his eyes. They're kind of gross. All right, so we made the breakfast here. We have 6 eggs split between 2 of us. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waffles. Not too many. I'll eat them all. And then we have some bacon that I burned the fuck out of. So we're just gonna have a couple pieces of shards that hopefully aren't that burnt. So yeah, it's fine. Plus we got a big ass bowl of berries and some syrup too. So we're gonna eat our very last breakfast here, pack up, and then head out for the day because we got a lot of shit to do. We still gotta go grocery shopping. I'm probably gonna hit the gym too since it's right next door. And then I gotta prep all the food for the week. So finish this up. And then we'll head out for the day. Maybe I'll do a quick little MTV tour real quick after this. Testing, testing, testing. All right, so I want to do a quick tour of the place because obviously this place is beautiful. There is plenty to see here. Beautiful front. Got the whole wraparound porch for you. Got some seats up front here. And what's nice about this too is this whole area is pretty secluded. But it's also right next to like a hiking spot. So if you go over here, there's like a hiking trail that goes all the way back. But let's walk over here and take a look. Popping right through the front door here. It opens up into this lower bay area. So what's nice about this is it's kind of like a nice little nook, right? You come on in, you can take your shoes off. There's a bedroom right here to the left and the garage right behind you. And then the whole floor plan is actually on the 2nd floor. So let me show you. So here we got a bedroom with 2 beds in it. It's got a bathroom there and then a closet over there. And then it's got this nice access point outside so you can go sit on the porch. So a little TV in the corner here for you. So we got 2 that could sleep in there. Actually, they're pretty sure they're double beds. So if you get 2 couples, if they want to snuggle up there, they could do that too. But then, like I was mentioning, let's pop all the way up here to the 2nd floor. And there is plenty to see coming up these stairs. Now, it's got a nice wrap around view for you. So you can see there's a lot of natural light coming in here into the 2nd floor plan. So I actually enjoy the fact that you can come out here. Oh shit, sorry. I enjoy the fact that you can come out here and just stare out the window. Right when you wake up in the morning, see all those nice landscape right there. There's really no neighbors. I mean, there's somebody there and then way over there. But aside from that, look, there's not that much activity. So nice and peaceful. Got a nice couch over here. lounge area with a TV. So this whole area, let me put this up. This area, just to give you some scale, is pretty big. Plenty of space for activities. But Nagar and I literally were just spending a lot of time out here in the living room because obviously there's a nice, beautiful panoramic view. We just sit there and look out of the mountains. I mean, it was raining the other day. You seen like the lightning coming through, you know, the sunrise, the sunset, everything that you can see from these mountains. It's just fucking beautiful, you know, just spending time lounging around here. We don't need to do anything. People are like, are you going hiking? I'm like, no, I want to spend time in this beautiful fucking house with this nice view, right? It's like, you can't get this view just anywhere. I can go on hikes just about anywhere in Arizona. So, nice and beautiful here. Let's look at the kitchen. We also spend a large majority of our time. Again, you got to think about utility, right? You got to think about utility. And with us, utility is important because we eat a lot of food, right? We like to cook, and we want a nice space to do it in, right? So, I mean, we cooked a couple breakfasts here already. We got food out for some of the other things. So, yeah, everything we need. Look at this big-ass counter space. It's a nice island. You could sit here. It's got chairs on the back. I like this little bench seating area, too, with this. Yeah, this stone over here. Again, we had a couple breakfasts here. We actually ate right in this spot this morning. And we were just, like, looking out there. So, I was actually doing some work on my laptop as well. Sitting, looking out at the sun, the mountains, the greenery. Just fucking beautiful. So, that is the kitchen. And what I like about this house, too, is it has access points from every bedroom to outside, and also from the kitchen right here. You got one over here for the living room. And then we got a nice little arcade area. If you want to play some games over here, look at that. Nice and old school for you. Okay, let's come this way. We got another bedroom. Popping through. Open it up. This would be a nice office, but he obviously made it into another sleeping area so you can get some more beds in. But there's a little TV in here. Nice bed, ceiling fan, nice view of outside. Just beautiful. Also, nice little do not disturb sign in case you want to go bump some uglies in the bedroom there. Popping through here. And there is another bedroom. Look at that. Plenty of space to sleep, friends, in case you want to bring the whole clan with you. Okay, another bed here. Nice little beautiful view. Again, wraparound porch you can see from all bedrooms. It's got a closet in here. Nice ceiling fan. You always need that in Arizona. And another bathroom. Okay? There is so many bathrooms in this place. Look, shower. Back here, it's got some laundry for you. And an exit point to outside. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And then coming out of this bedroom, we have another one over here. I lied. This is the entry to the bathroom. This is the master bedroom. Look at that. Nice, beautiful, open space. King bed in here. We just slept, so it's a little bit dirty, obviously. It's not cleaned up. But this is the entry point to outside as well. Like I was mentioning, there's literally an entry point around just about in every room to get outside because there's a wraparound porch. And I love that. There's a nice huge TV here. Give you a little bit more of an angle here. Also another door to the outside. But coming back here, I also love this big ass mirror. You know, because you gotta appeal to the narcissist in you once in a while. You know? But it's nice, because that way it's like one of the things that my wife complains about is she never has a full view of what she's wearing. You know? So like having a big ass mirror like this is really nice to be able to see everything. You know? And that way I can, you know, kind of check the physique a little bit. Yeah. ate way too much food this weekend. I feel like a Pillsbury Doughboy. All right, let's go outside. Check out the wraparound porch. Was he humping him? Shit. All right, let's go outside real quick. Finish up this tour so we can get heading out. All right, now we're coming outside here. Beautiful wrap around porch with this extravagant view here. And what I love about this porch is the enormity of it. You know, some people have these little porches and there's this tiny little space, but there is so much room here. Like people could do, sorry, I just hit the button. People could do like a full-scale yoga class here. But what I like is it has this area right over here that you can sit at and have breakfast, staring at that beautiful view, like right across from you. Man, it's just something else here. I love this place. I mean, you have like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, probably like 7 people sit here for breakfast. Plenty of space. And if you want something a little bit more intimate, you come on over here. You come on over here. And this is where we've been having our coffees. You know, it's got the nice 2-seater lounging area with a nice little coffee table here. You could set your stuff down. But look at this fucking view, friends. Look, I'm sure you could see some of the rocks and the mountains over there. But let me show you this way. Like, look at this view. Where are you gonna get this view? That's the money shot right there, you know? You know all the social media chicks that take those pictures like this? They got their cup, they're like, you know, nice picturesque. I was just talking about how the social media chicks are like this, like weekend vibes. Of course that was what you posted. Man, I just love this shit. Like, this is the life.
Like, this is incredible.
It is. Such a beautiful view. And this wraparound porch goes literally around the entire place. Let me take you around the back because there's some hot tubs and there's a backyard area too. So let's walk around a little bit. I'm gonna come this way. Beautiful walk around porch. See how long this takes me to walk all the way down here? Okay, there's a nice little fire pit area back here too as well. You know, you can have some brews with your friends if that's what you're about. Have a nice little time by the fire there. And there's a whole backyard area down there where they got that, like, I don't know, what's that one thing where they throw like the bean bags? I don't know what the hell it's called. It's a hillbilly sport. Okay, and then right here is the hot tub. You know, we actually did this last time we were here. It's pretty large. I mean, you could probably fit about like, 7 to 10 people in this thing. All right, you ready to get out of here?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get hustling. All right, friends, so that is where we stayed this weekend. Stayed a couple of days. Definitely feel like we need to stay like a week here to get the full experience. You know, there's a lot to absorb. But I like to explore a little bit of Sedona. Not too much. Like, I don't feel like I need to go on these little excursions or anything like that. But we could walk around downtown, maybe try some coffee shops, maybe try a couple other places to eat. And then
And some of the smaller, like the watering hole stuff and stuff
the
like
7
that.
pools and shit. And we can also get some water from Sedona down here. But all right, that's going to wrap it up for today. We actually got to get hitting the road. It's about 8 o'clock now. It's about a 2.5-hour drive back, and we got to go to the store. I'm going to hit the gym and finish up the rest of the day, get our week started. So I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, go ahead and hit the like button down below for me. If you're not subscribed, please do that for me. And go ahead and leave me down some comments. You know, let me know what you want to see more of. Some lifestyle stuff, some more fitness stuff, nutrition. Tell me what you want to see more of, and I'll make sure I get those videos out for you. Again, I didn't post daily this past couple of days because it was getting up to Sedona. You know, it was getting everything situated. We got here real late at night. And then by the time we got here, we just wanted to eat, go to bed. We started up the next morning. We had to get everything kicking, figure out what we were doing for the day. And I got a lot of footage to go through still. Plus, I had to work a little bit in the morning, so we were running around like crazy. But we're getting back to the daily uploads, and I'll see you on the next one.